Hello, welcome to this video presentation. It's day 15, the UInkStar Video Challenge Series. It's brought to you by yours truly, Alan Turner, from alan-turner.net. Day 15, I thought I would discuss some of the items, some of the products that I use in my business to help me with my business. Video production equipment for the home business owner. Now, what, from a home business point of view, do you need to have? What's nice to have? Are there things that you can do without? Yes, there surely are. But what you see on the screen there, I think is the sort of centerpiece, the crux of what you need to produce video at home. So you have to have a video camera, a little camcorder, something like that. You have to have that. Lavalier microphone is a very, very nice thing to have, but you don't have to have it. Lavalier microphone is a microphone that you can clip to your shirt, under your jersey. It can't be seen, and then at least if you're sort of 10-15 feet away from the video camera, then your voice comes over very clearly on the video. Tripod is a must-have. You have to have a format, a way of having your video camera stationary, so you can be left free to talk to the camera effectively, and you don't have to always hold the camera. You can put it aside, stick it on the tripod, and it records, and it's steady, it's in focus, it's the right shot. Some free movie production software. I've put there free. Movie production software. You have to have some sort of editing software. At the end of the day, you can shoot your video. Now, there are various forms of that. Some of them come with the cameras that you have. Some of them come with computer systems that you buy. You can download them off the internet. There are a myriad of different options for editing your videos once produced. This is a must-have, I have to say. You can by all means shoot a video and upload it directly to YouTube or something like that without editing it, without adding in bits and pieces. But for the internet marketer, for the home business owner, you need to edit the video, add some professional takes in it, outtakes, some slides, do some cleaning up, change the audio, add in some effects, some pop-up menus, some pop-up titles. If you have a product to sell, you can point people in the right direction. Editing software is a must-have. Right, what type of camera? Well, I personally use the Kodak ZR8 Pocket HD camcorder. It sells for about $129 currently on Amazon.com, about £90 in the UK, Amazon.co.uk, or various other outlets where you can get the ZR8 from. I think it's an absolutely fantastic little camera. It is the video camera that I've been shooting all my video on for the UInkStar Challenge series. It just works. It doesn't have very much to it. Basically a red button, you hit record. It's pretty much like any of the mini handheld camcorders floating around at the moment, and there are numerous ones that you can select. This is just the one that I have and I use, and for 90 quid or $129 you really cannot go wrong, and it shoots 1080p, full HD. You can upload it. It's easy. It's got a very easy USB connection that flips out on the side of the camcorder. You just attach that to a USB cable, and it opens a folder on the computer, and you just copy those across onto your hard drive. Easy settings, very easy, a decent zoom, and it does the job. Absolute must-have. A lavalier microphone, as I said, is not a must-have. It's a nice-to-have. And certainly when you're starting out, you don't need to go and purchase this. But for about $20, and in fact I think they're probably less than that, for me, here in the UK, I have one of those, and I think it cost me about £13. So, yeah, in the region of about $20. Really negligible expense in terms of the benefits it can provide for you. Mine comes with something like a 6-meter long cable or something ridiculous, so plenty of length to use. One of the issues, and it probably comes back to the fact that it's a fairly cheap microphone that I haven't got around yet, is that when I record using this microphone, I record only on one channel, and I can't seem to correct that issue, but I'm working on it. Some of the more expensive ones, but then we're talking $200 and $300 for a lavalier microphone. I think it's the ATR 889 or 899 is about $200, $250, and the word on that is that is a stereo microphone. Now, going back to my camera, records in stereo when I record directly to the camera. When I connect the microphone to it, it records down one channel. Now, that's obviously an issue I'm having at the moment, and I will correct it. But in terms of the kit, very, very nice to have, and you, whether it's one channel or not, your voice comes out a lot clearer using that microphone when you're sort of 10-15 feet away from the camera. Tripod, absolute must-have. Now, I've listed here the Manfrotto 785B tripod because it's the one I have. It's a relatively inexpensive tripod. I think it cost me about £30, about $40. I got it off Amazon.co.uk. For me, it works. It's a fantastic tripod. It does all I need to do. You can see the stem moves up, down, sideways. There are multiple adjustments on the legs. It works. It's steady. It does what I need it to do at this point in time. Now, there's a lot of talk about, oh, it's cheap and it this and that and the next thing. Well, for the price, you get what you pay for. For me, it works, and I would recommend it wholeheartedly. It's steady. But yes, it is only $40. So what? It does the job that you need it to do and is a must-have as far as I'm concerned. Free or paid video production software? Well, personal choice, really. I use iMovie at the moment to do my video editing. There are some issues with iMovie. I find it doesn't do some of the timeline editing that I'd like to be able to do, to be quite specific with editing your videos and looking at the timeline and making finite adjustments. But for me, it came with my Mac, and it does the job that I want it to do beautifully, with no real issues on it. Now, there are many others. There are many others around on the internet that you can download. For me, I use iMovie because it gives me the results I need. I have, if you want to pay for higher end stuff, I have recently purchased Final Cut Express 4. I haven't used it yet because I'm still going through the manual. There is quite a considerable manual to go through, and the software itself is quite a little bit more complicated than iMovie. It's not just click and drag. There are some finer editing issues that I need to learn about before I use it. But the write-up on Final Cut Express 4, and I've looked at about 7 or 8 reviews on it, some quite extensive, is that it is a very, very good bit of editing software, and for the price of, I think I paid about 120 or 130 pounds for it, so it's about $200 for it. Is supposedly superb for what you get for that price. I mean, the next sort of editing software professional sort of software is in the region of £800-900, so we're talking $1,500 a little bit above what I'm prepared to spend based on what I'm doing, but certainly £130 is nothing major, and if it can give me the results I'm looking for, then that's what I'm looking for, and once I get into the software, I will certainly post a review on my website. Well, that's that's it for the video equipment that I use in my business, my home business. Thank you very much for watching this video presentation. It's day 15, and once again, it's yours truly, Alan Turner from alan-turner.net, saying have a very, very good evening, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.